So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 28 of our Portsmouth career mode, and we are going to be kicking off this episode with a difficult game, and it is going to be away from home up against Bradford City. So having a look at the starting lineup, we've changed things up a lot, and we have got a player making his debut for the club, and he goes by the name of Menezes. He is the scout future star that we got him from this season. I know he's only 56 rated, but we want to be getting him some game time, so hopefully his rating can start to improve. So we play the ball out wide to Rose here. Rose actually going to start on the right-hand side. We do normally play him inside at the centre attacking position, but he goes for a goal and his shot is well blocked. And we actually play him at centre mid normally, but we decide to play him out on the wing because that is actually a position that is stated under his roles. And to be honest, we are struggling for right wingers and left wingers, so we need a few others. But I know you guys did say in the comment section down below I should go in for other players, and I do thoroughly appreciate all of the comments that you guys left me saying, look, go for him, etc, etc. But the problem is I would go for all of them, but I don't have the money. That's the only problem. But we've got a good chance here as we cruise the ball through to Osoro. Osoro's got a chance on his favourite left boot. He goes for goal, and that's a good save from the Bradford City goalkeeper, and he boots that one clear. But as I was saying, we have really struggled for money throughout the whole of the series so far. Hopefully it's not going to be a big case in the up and coming seasons, but at the moment we are struggling for money, and we couldn't afford to go ahead and bring in all of the players that you guys wanted me to bring in, but I can guarantee I have kept them in mind. They are in my shortlist as well, so when we do have some money, we will go in for them. So another good chance here. We play the ball to Osoro. Osoro's got a lovely chance. Surely this time he's going to find the back of the net. And he does. It's a fantastic finish in the 31st minute. He tested the goalkeeper earlier on in the game and he matched it with a great save as he charged up to his left-hand side and managed to collect the ball. But this time, Rose down the right-hand side plays the ball through to Lookman. Lookman to Osoro. Osoro had plenty of time and space, and that's a lovely finish right into the bottom corner, hitting the post on its way through, and we've picked up the goal to put ourselves 1-0 up. So Naismith through to Edwards. Edwards charges past his man and he does actually get pushed off the ball. A little disappointing that he couldn't hold his ground, but Bradford win the ball back there as Menezes just about wins it back again, and he hasn't actually done very bad, to be honest. The first half of his debut has been quite solid. Good chance for Bradford down the left-hand side. They whipped the ball to the far post. Not the best of balls, but they played ball back inside, and I think their number 7 didn't even realise the ball was coming towards him. But Marcus Edwards, as you see there, has been substituted, and he's now taken a rest on the substitute bench. So Gary Roberts has come on the pitch, and we've given the ball away to Bradford. They got a lovely chance, and Watmore comes across, but it's a fantastic save from Didion in the Pompey net to deny him and keep the scoreline at Bradford 0, Portsmouth 1. So Bradford are just piling the bodies forward now, and with just a few minutes remaining, we've got to try and keep the scoreline at 1-0 as they go for the strike at the far post, and it goes harmlessly wide. So Didion has to stay strong in the Pompey net to try and keep a clean sheet. So Bradford in the 90th minute have got one last chance. They put the ball in the box, and that should be an easy catch for Didion. But he boots the ball forward because we can see Doma Lookman all on his own, and we've got a chance to counter-attack here as we squeeze the ball through to Guy Roberts. Roberts back wide to Osoro. Osoro can see the ball through. He tries to squeeze it. Ball back to Gary Roberts, but it just wasn't to be. And the scoreline finishes at Bradford 0, Pompey 1. So it's a fantastic result for us there as we pick up yet another 3 points to add on to our tally for the season. And we could not have asked for a better start from our players. It's a fantastic start to the league season. So we are now going to jump into the next game of the episode, which is going to be at home up against Scunthorpe. But as you can see, considering Bennett and Moore are both injured, we're having to play Curtis Main on the left wing position. We could play Lotin at left wing, but because he's been so good up front at the moment, we want to keep him there because that's where we're scoring the goals. So decent chance of Scunthorpe down the left-hand side. They whip the ball in the box. Can we win that one in the air? We just about can, and Didion comes out and picks up the missing piece as he throws the ball out wide to Curtis Main. So we have got a chance here. So we're going to play the ball to Lotin. Lotin actually is... Look at this. Scunthorpe, I think, have started the game on the defensive because they've got so many bodies back every time we got the ball. So we play the ball through to Lotin. Lotin, we do know, is in inspired form at the moment. Can he cut back inside? He's got the ball. He plays the ball back inside to Igor Cardoso. Cardoso to go for a goal. And that's a very poor effort, isn't it? He should have done a lot better, at least getting the ball toward the face of goal. But we play the ball back to Reece Oxford. Reece Oxford through to Connor Chaplin. Connor Chaplin's taken around his man. He goes for the goal. But that's a really good block from the Scunthorpe defender as well. But we've started the game on the front foot. And this is what we like to see. So we've got the ball of Reece Oxford. Reece Oxford through to Omar. Omar through to Lotin. Lotin tries to take it around his man. He actually tries to turn, but he took an absolute age to turn there. And we do win the ball back because we've got a throw-in. So from the throw-in, we're going to try and create something. So as we play the ball back to Igor Cardoso. Cardoso through to Omar. Omar tries to backheel to Reece Oxford, but it doesn't come off. So Connor Chaplin's actually done really well to rustle to the ball there. He plays the ball to Curtis Main. Curtis Main's on the ball. Squeeze the ball through to Igor Cardoso. Cardoso to go for the strike. And once again, the Scunthorpe defenders are doing so well to throw their bodies in front of the shots. And we're really struggling, to be honest, to get a clear-cut chance. But we play the ball back to Ducoré, our centre-back. It's not the best of first touches, and his shot is even worse as that ends up the first half. We have been the much better side, but we failed to open the scoring. So Omar with the ball through to Lotin, or he tries to anyway, and Scunthorpe win the ball back. So every time we get in decent positions, Scunthorpe are just pumping the ball forward, and they just blast it out for throwing. It doesn't look like Scunthorpe are even here to try and attack. All they're here to do is to try and keep the scoreline at 0-0, because they're going to be playing out for a 0-0 draw. But Igor Cardoso squeezed the ball through to Murillo. Murillo's going to cut back, plays the ball back inside to Cardoso, or tries to. Just nothing's working for us at the moment. So we've got one last chance with Curtis Main, and just nothing's going for us, to be honest. And with 10 minutes to go, I cannot see us breaking the deadlock either, but I can't see Scunthorpe scoring. If anyone, we're going to be the likeliest team to score. But Igor Cardoso is going on a dazing run, but it's a good tackle. And like you can see there, they're winning all of their second balls, but as soon as they go forward, we win it back again. The play has just been in midfield. Nothing much has happened. So now we're in the 90th minute. This is going to be our final chance if the referee will let us go forward. So we play the ball to Lotin. Lotin out wide to Cardoso, and the referee blows a final whistle. He's not even going to let us have that final chance, and we let 2 points slip because a little bit disappointing that at home at Fratton Park we've drawn against Scunthorpe. A 0-0 result. Normally we're so good, but just look how much we've dominated the game. We had 9 shots and 5 on target compared to Scunthorpe's 0. All they come out to do was sit back and hold. They didn't want to go and win the game. They wanted that 1 point, and I suppose they've done it successfully. So it's now going to be time for the third and final game of the episode, which is going to be at home in the round 3 of the EFL Cup. It's going to be at Fratton Park up against Coventry, and we're having to play out our second team line out yet again because we're having so many games in quick succession. We're struggling to keep the players fit. So Roberts is going to be playing on the left. We've got Edwards at cam. We've got Naismith at right mid. Then up top we have Asoro and Lookman. And then maintaining his place at CDM is going to be the scout future star, Menezes. So Asoro playing the ball through to Marcus Edwards. Edwards trying to make his way through like a little midget man, trying to squeeze through other players' legs. But he just couldn't do it that time. But Marcus Edwards, I must admit, guys, if you are looking for a centre attack midfielder and you're with a club like Portsmouth or with a club that are a lower league club, I should say, then I would really recommend you go ahead and buy him. But Coventry got a fantastic chance here. Can we get the ball clear? We can't. What a save from Didion. He's just about managed to push that one onto the bar. And how have we kept that one out? Well done, Didion. But he might have kept one out a minute ago, but he's not now. He's going to be picking out the back of his net because they've gone ahead and scored. Very disappointing there that we couldn't keep the scoreline at 0-0. Well, I'm not very happy about that because look at this. They just have a clear run through. Their number 10 strikes it. Didion we can't blame, but a perfect start for Coventry and the awful start for us. We need to pull our socks up if we want to remain in this competition. Coventry with another good chance on the right hand side. This Jones guy is pulling us to shreds, and they play the ball back inside and their striker blasts the ball wide of the post. But Jones, whoever it is on the right hand side, is completely destroying us. Here he is again. The number 10 for them has got to be the player of the half. Look at how good he is down the right hand side. He's cutting back inside. Plays the ball back to their striker or their centre attacking midfielder. And Kelly Evans blasts that one over the bar. But to be honest, how the scoreline is still only 1-0 to Coventry, I do not know. We've been completely outplayed. However, we might have one good chance though before the end of the half as we try and play the ball back forward to our centre attacking midfielder. But it's just not going to happen, is it? Nothing's happening for us today. And in this first half, it is an awful, shocking performance. So play the ball back to Asoro. Asoro is going to squeeze the ball through to Menezes. The Menezes, our scout, our future star. He's done it. He's scored on just his second game for the club. And the number 7, who's supposed to be sitting in front of the defence, has charged forward. The big man has scored. And I don't know why he's got the number 7 on his shirt, but I'm not bothered because he's just scored a lovely goal. He charges forward. Asoro sees the run. He waits and waits the ball perfectly through to him. The goalkeeper doesn't cover himself in glory though, as he doesn't even dive, but that's a fantastic strike from Menezes, and we have somehow managed to get ourselves back in the game. Clever Menezes scores the goal, and he's a centre defensive midfielder. But Jones, once again, down the right-hand side, plays the ball back inside, and our lead, or the goal that we scored, now goes to nothing, because that Jones guy, we're going to have to hack his legs down, we're going to have to break his legs. That's how frustrating it is. He's just having loads of fun against Buxton down the left-hand side. He cuts back inside, plays the ball to their striker, and that's a lovely finish right into the corner of the net. Once again, Didion's not going to be very happy that down the right-hand side, they're having so much joy. Buxton, he's having a nightmare. So once again, Coventry are ripping us to shreds. They go for the shot, but it's a comfortable save for Didion, as we're going to try and launch a counter-attack now, as we've actually brought on some first-team players, Lotin being one of them. Rose is on the pitch as well, as so is Linganzi. They're not actually first-team players, but Lotin is anyway. But we've got the ball here. Can we get that one through to Lotin? Lotin's turned his man. Oh, the defender comes across to cover very well there. Otherwise, Lotin would have been through, but with just 10 minutes remaining now, we've got to somehow try and get a goal. So now we're in the dying stages. Soro's got the ball. He plays the ball out wide to Roberts. Roberts back to Soro. We play the ball to Rose. Rose through to Lotin. Lotin, can he get there? Oh my God, the goalkeeper got there just in the nick of the time. And I thought we had done it. I thought we had got the goal to get ourselves back on level terms and salvage ourselves, well, salvage the cup competition in a whole. But we end up losing the game. We got completely outplayed. Jones, is he Messi? That's how good he was down the right hand side, or whether Buxton was just that bad, but I doubt it. Jones, Messi, come on. He's playing for Coventry. However, that is in fact going to be it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be hugely appreciated. And before we end up the episode, we've got a player returning from injury, which is fantastic news. And also we've got an international management offer for Finland, which we are going to straight out reject, because we do not want them unless we have a big nation come in. But once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's going to be very much appreciated. And don't forget, if you're around here, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest videos and career modes. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.